everyone, this is Daniel Scranton, and I'm going to channel the Arcturian Council for you. We are the Arcturian Council. We are pleased to connect with all of you. Yes, yes, yes. We are very satisfied with the progress that we see you all making on a day-to-day basis. We know that it is more challenging for you to track that progress since you are living every moment of every day. And you don't see the massive changes occurring in your outside world that have been predicted over and over again. We also know that many of you struggle to feel that you are where you are supposed to be because you don't have all of the spiritual gifts and abilities that you desire. And yet, you do have hope. And you do have the desire to keep moving forward, to keep seeking that progress, and to keep looking for the evidence in the outside world that humanity is moving forward towards that positive future you all envision. We want you to consider that for a moment. Consider the fact that all of you are focusing on a positive future. And that positive future isn't just about you and your loved ones getting what you want. You are focused on a positive future where everyone in the entire world has enough food, enough clothing, has adequate shelter, is free, is respected, loved, able to express their creativity. The power of a collective desire like that for the human collective is more strong and more powerful than a desire for an individual to win the lottery, to be able to travel to wherever he or she wants, and so on. So the progress really is measured in the desires that have evolved within each and every one of you who is awake. When you were a child, you desired to have that toy that everyone was talking about. When you were a young adult, perhaps, your desire was to be in that romantic relationship that you saw portrayed on movie screens. Now, as you mature and you realize that there is great suffering in the world, you tend to focus on being a citizen of that same world and what you can do to help. This is why we always come to you with the expression of our perspective that things are getting better there on earth. We measure your progress and your willingness to speak up and stand up for what you believe is right. We measure your progress in how much compassion you feel for your fellow humans. And we measure your progress in the examination of your desires, which, as we have said, demonstrate an evolution of consciousness. Your evolution of consciousness is not just about you having the skills and abilities that you want. Your evolution of consciousness is about recognizing that we are all one, and that we are all in this together. Together, we make a difference. And that is why we shower you with energetic downloads. That is why you receive so much support from the Ascended Masters. That is why you are constantly held in unconditional love by the archangels. We are all working together to bring about peace on earth and to ignite the flame within each of you that recognizes yourselves and everyone else as source energy. And we see more of you resonating with that message than ever before. We are the Arcturian Council, and we have enjoyed connecting with you. Polyandra's here. She's being very chill right now. She's hanging out right here. Right, girl? Show me your tail. There it is. There it is. Oh, such a great Sunday today here at the De La Scranton house. Feels very good to just get things done. I finished opening those coconuts and I didn't hurt myself because I wasn't being angry with the coconuts for being so hard to open. But I did get a little, not a callus, but you know, when you do some repetitive thing and the skin kind of gets flayed off, whatever that is. Yeah, a lot of machete work today, which working with a machete really forces me to face fears that I have of, you know, like, because I got to hold a coconut in this hand, and I put my thumb, of course, as close to here as I can, and I'm hacking away with this hand. So I'm trying to, like, jerry-rig these, you know, work gloves to have metal in here. I did it today, actually. I put some quarters in here, and I realized that if I actually did hit my thumb even with that, it would really, really hurt, but at least I would still have a thumb. So yeah, it's a little bit scary working with a machete, especially thinking about the amount of regret I would feel if I ever did chop off a thumb. You know, that would be hard to live with the rest of my life. Right? So anyway, I hope I'm not a vibrational match to doing something like that to myself, and I'm working on feeling safer with the machete. I've opened thousands of coconuts over the 5 years that I've lived on the Big Island and here. So hopefully I've got, you know, I keep getting better with my hand-eye coordination. I actually met a guy in Kauai who's staying at his Airbnb, and he did hack. And I don't think he was wearing any protective anything, because he's like, you know, he's one of these guys who's like super into doing his, you know, he's like built the places where he lives and rents out and stuff. So he's like really handy. And he said he just got cocky. And I think he even said he was like showing off. But he didn't lose his thumb or part of his hand. Just had a big old scar. This is a little gross, huh? Talking about this. This is my life, though. This is a snapshot into my life. So these are the things that I think about. Besides how cute this cat is right here.
and how blessed I am to have Kalyandra and Talea and Marie-Chris Dominique and Kalyandra's sister Nuka, who I also got to hang out with today for a little bit, and her mother, their mother Persephone, also lives here with us, and grateful for everything, having this home and this life. It's pretty amazing. So thank you all for being a part of it, and I hope you had as great a weekend as we did here, and I will see you all again tomorrow night. Blessings.